Made the biggest mistake of my life. I trained, look at me, I'm so big! Maybe bitter time's over. I'm nothing but a big piece of shit. A big fat piece of shit.
I'm the wrestling king, but now I'm spitting lyrics. Took a break from the ring, cause I want you all to hear this. Coming in a medium, nobody expected. Been in the game for years and I'm still respected. Macho Man Randy Savage, the true deep warrior. Critics I'm ignoring ya, to ladies it's euphoria. People in the streets say, Randy, you the illest.
What does Warrior's death have to do with the current WWE's product? I hate it. If WWE does not give you in the morning, like, good morning, Warrior, here's your dose of steroids this morning. You know, if they don't do that to their employees, and you're a grown man or woman who wants to do that on their own time, that should have no effect on your job.
Yeah.
When you die of steroids, they should not go and say, well, WWE, what are you doing here? They're not doing anything.
Yeah.
None of them issue their employees these drugs.
Yeah. Well, it's like, just as an example, let's say that I worked at an establishment and all of a sudden I was found dead at my house by taking too much, aspirin.
Yeah, they attacked National Football League because Michael Vick was involved with dogfighting.
Yeah.
It had nothing to do with football.
No one told him to do that.
Yeah.
No one said, hey, Michael, we got some Rottweilers for you. You want to go fight them at your house? No.
Yeah.
Or with, certain people that have had allegations of assault on their spouses. They attack Major League Baseball because some guy beat his wife.
Yeah.
What does that have to do with sports?
They need to leave their profession alone. I mean, Sensational Sherry hadn't been on TV in years.
And the first thing they said was, oh, well, her drug use was attributed because she was in the wrestling business.
Yeah, it's not true.
If that's the case, why don't they go after other establishments? Yeah. Heath Ledger, he died from taking too many sleeping pills. It must be movies.
Yeah, let's attack Hollywood here.
It's got to be Hollywood because they hand out pills like it's Tic Tacs.
Yeah.
I have never once blamed anybody for anything that's ever happened to me. If I decide to drink that beer or smoke that cigarette, that's my responsibility.
Yeah. Owen Hart's death was WWF's fault.
Yes.
Chris Benoit's death was not.
No. They're like salivating of, okay, who's going to die next? Who could we possibly pin this on? It can't be because of bad decisions that person made.
Philip Seymour Hoffman just died a few months ago and found enormous amounts of cocaine in his New York apartment.
Yeah.
They did not go to all the directors of his past. They did not tackle his acting career of what triggered this coke addiction.
No.
He's just a guy who
liked coke.
Yeah.
Why can't they just attribute to it?
Not every wrestler is born with the natural taste for steroids.
Yeah.
What happens when there's no disqualifications? No holds barred. No boundaries. Chicago claims to be the toughest town in America, but even Chi-Town can't contain the most intense wrestling event of the millennium, where there are no limits. Every man is out for himself when ECW presents Anarchy Rules.
Introducing the most powerful force in the wrestling world. New WCW NWO Grip and Flip Wrestlers. The incredible mega grip action lets your favorite wrestlers body slam, just like the big boys. Hogan and Goldberg show their might as they flip and fight. Watch as the grip and flip and power lets Chris Jericho lock up with Dean Malenko. Plus, each pair comes with something special for extra gripping and flipping. Now you control the force and all the fist-to-fist fury with Grip and Flip Wrestlers. New WCW Grip and Flip Wrestlers come two to a pack.
You'll flip for it.
Warrior had one appearance on a Monday Night Raw in 15 years?
Yeah.
They're attacking WWE again.
Nancy Grace is a person that is just utterly disgraceful. I mean, we've seen it in the past where she jumped all over the Benoit thing.
Sensational Sherry.
Yeah.
And the whole...
That's probably what's going to happen with this.
Yeah.
You're an athlete. You run yourself for so many years. He, being 54 years old, he still worked out every single day. Now, whether he used performance-enhancing material, I have no idea. That's not for me to say. I don't see how anybody could stand by and go, you know, I'm going to disrespect this man's family. I'm going to disrespect everybody in the business and call them a bunch of steroided drug users. And I as a human being, not even as a fan, just as a human being, you don't do that.
No.
It's disrespectful. It's almost slapping people in the face that have worked so hard to get rid of that stigma of everybody that's muscular must be doing steroids. I'm sorry, but I know a lot of people that work their butt off and eat right and work out. They don't sit there and shoot up steroids. There's also people that have to take steroids in order to function because of a medical problem. As much as he was such a strong person, I'm sorry, but if you're trash for so many years,
Yeah.
it hurts.
He lived a hard life of, just exile, and that puts a toll on you. And then you finally get to come back to the business that you love, even though the business has not loved you back, and set everybody straight. Looking back now, you could obviously tell that was a goodbye speech. It was. He knew his time was up.
I think so too.
He came back, he got a video game made after him, he got a new DVD, he got to set everybody straight at the Hall of Fame.
Wednesday, I became an adult.
Yep.
The last shred of being a warrior, a little warrior with my face paint and my tassels, it was almost as if with him saying goodbye to everybody, I think he was not only saying goodbye to the fans, he was saying goodbye to his family.
Yeah.
And saying, I'm sorry for all the hardships that I brought upon you by being me.
Yeah.
And I think if WWE knows what they're doing and is respectful, they will do this man justice. And I personally, I hope that they take this as, don't hold a grudge against somebody because of a bad decision. Mend your fences. Mm-hmm. Tell people how you really feel about them on a professional level. Don't sit there and go, you're a piece of garbage. Well, why am I a piece of garbage? Because of a bad mistake that I made back in 1991?
Yeah.
Find the facts. Do your research before you trash somebody.
Yeah.
What kind of disgusting, despicable lack of respect is that Billy What's-His-Name show booking a match for the total package like Luger and Super Brawl? Super Saturday? What is it? I don't even know what it's called. What is it called?
Super Brawl Saturday.
Super Brawl Saturday? Can he afford to pay me to wrestle around? I don't know. I'm one of the biggest legends and stars ever in this. God! And your t-shirts are too tight too, Billy!